Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are Group 1 from Business and Society, and today we will be talking about Tom's Shoes. Tom's Shoes is a footwear company founded in 2006 that operates as a hybrid social enterprise. This means the company combines commercial business activities with social impact goals. Unlike traditional nonprofit organizations that mainly rely on public donations, Tom still operates as a for-profit company by selling footwear and lifestyle products commercially. However, unlike normal businesses that focus mainly on maximizing profits, for business shareholders, Tom's also embeds social responsibility directly into business operations. The company mission is to improve life and support vulnerable communities through sustainable business practices. To achieve this, Tom's now uses a one-third profit-sharing model, where the company dedicates one-third of its net profits to grassroots organizations and nonprofit partners supporting issues such as mental health, economic opportunities, and community well-being.
In this slide, we will talk about a problem that Tom Shoe wants to solve. So, as you can see, many children around the world do not have a proper shoe to wear every day. Because of this, they face many health and safety risks. According to WHO, around 1.5 billion people are affected by soil transmitted, as you can call STH, and more than 600 million school-age children live in the areas where the disease spread easily. So in this side, you can see the map. This is the number of deaths from tetanus in 2023. So tetanus in Vietnamese was bệnh uống ván. And without shoes, children can easily get infection from polluted soil. Walking in barefoot increase the risk of hookworm and tetanus because the bacteria and parasite can enter through your skin. More than 800 million children currently need treatment or prevention for their disease. This problem linked to children's SDG 3. Moreover, that was 3.2 and 3.8, good health and well-being. Next is about the education barriers. So in addition, leggings should create barrier to education. So the first one was the wellness and health. Like many children cannot attend to school because of injury or health problem. And about the low self-esteem, like many schools require a shoe as a uniform. So if they don't have shoe, they will be like low self-esteem and not confident to go to class. And the next one was the travel and distance. Like many children live far away from the school. So if they have a shoe, they will encourage them go to school like every day or often. So as you can see here, like nearly 300 million children and young people are out of school with poverty, with being one of the main cause. So this will link to Terence SB3 for quality and education.
Solution. Tom Shoe's current solution is based on its one-third profit-sharing model. Under this system, the company dedicates one-third of its annual net profit to grassroots organizations and local NGOs through financial grants ranging from $10,000 to $100,000 depending on the size of the project and organization. The purpose of this model is to allow local communities to address social issues using solutions that fit their own culture and economic conditions. Instead of operating through large, top-down charity structure, Tom partners directly with grassroots organizations because these local groups already understand the language, the culture, and the needs of their communities. This allows funding and resources to be distributed more efficiently. The grants are mainly used to support projects related to mental health resources, economic opportunities, and violence prevention programs. This connects closely to United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, especially SDG 3, which is good health and well-being, and SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. Tom Solutions can also be linked to the triple bottom line framework, which focuses on balancing people, planet, and profit. For people, the company funds community-based organizations that directly support vulnerable populations. For planet, the model reduces reliance on large-scale global products transportations because financial capital can be transferred digitally instead of requiring constant physical distribution and international shipping logistics. Finally, for profit, Tom's remains financially sustainable because it still operates as a commercial footwear company. The business continues generating revenue through product sales while allocating only parts of its profits towards social initiatives. This hybrid social enterprise structure allows Tom's to maintain both business operations and social impact simultaneously. Overall, Tom's integrates social responsibility directly into its business model by transforming commercial profits into funding for grassroots community programs.
Okay, let's talk about the social impact of Tom's solution. Tom's old model by Zeus Give Zeus was just a band-aid on poverty. Today, they give one-third of profit to local experts. They moved from giving products to giving power. The Matrix that generated over $200 million and 290 local partnerships. Tom's isn't a doctor, Silicon local heroes, but is cast always better than Zeus. Let's evaluate. About health benefits, cats save lives. First, flexible funding. Zeus cannot save a bleeding child, but cats buys urgent vaccine. Second, the holistic wellness. Cats heals invisible pain like mental trauma, healing the whole child. But cats brings two risks. First, unsteady money. If sales drop, clinics lose funding overnight. Second, the physical gap. Cats builds the hospital, but a child working there is still barefoot, is exposed to infections. In education, cats proves its power again. Schools can get a child to school but cannot teach them. Cats build safe rules by real books and pays great teachers. However, there's career risk. First, program disruption. A bad financial year means school might lose teachers. Second, the uniform barrier. CAS builds a beautiful school, but no shoes mean no child. Without physical shoes, the door stays locked. And in conclusion, children need both healthy minds and physical protection.
Now let's look at our strategic reflection on the one-third net profit model. First, we have a direct financial impact when shoe sales grow, community funding increase automatically. Secondly, we use decentralized funding, sending $10,000 to $100,000 cash grants straight to grassroots leaders who understand local needs best. Finally, this gives us operational liquidity, skipping supply chain friction to deliver help much faster. Next is global sustainability influence. Our model works directly with frameworks from WHO, UNICEF, and UNESCO. By localizing funds, we send flexible cash to fight SDH disease and prevent childhood injuries. Also, we are helping kids get back to school by removing financial barrier for the 273 million out of school children worldwide. This is the prime example of local adaptation to solve global crises.
Now, let's get to know why the new model scales. Tom's new model is simple. Every time someone buys a pair of shoes, 1/3 of the profit goes directly to local NGOs as CAT grants. No shipping, no logistic, no carbon footprint. And here's the key: the more Tom sells, the more communities it funds. It's a self-reinforcing loop. Over $200 million in combined impact, 18% annual revenue growth, and B Corp certified. The social impact is commercially self-sustaining. It never needs a donor. Now, let's get to the SDG alignment. See how the new model is aligned with SDG standard. This model directly hit 3 UN Sustainable Development Goals, which are SDG 3, good health, the GAIN fund, the Drain Fund Sanitation NGO that cuts soil transmitted infection affecting 1.5 billion people, and SDG 4, quality education. In many regions, kids can miss school uniform requirements without footwear. Giving them shoes, get them in the door. And SDG 12, responsible production. Tom's Earthwise line uses 80% recycled material and 100 plastic-free packaging. Growth and sustainability is coexisting. Now, how does this apply to Vietnam? 2 recommendations. First, local sourcing. Vietnam already has factory overcapacity in the new. We source rubber scraps, rice husk, and coconut coil locally, creating a circular loop that eliminates waste and cuts carbon to near zero. Second, a MOET school partnership partner where we embed footwear into school registration packages in Hà Giang, Lào Cai, and Ninh Bình. Vietnam highest dropout provinces, remove the barrier and enrollment, and you raise attendance and protect child health at the same time. 1 model, 2 moves, and 0 waste. Thank you. That's the end of my part.
To conclude our presentation, let's wrap up with this main point. First, the one-third net profit sharing model proves that a company can be very profitable and do good in the world at the same time. Secondly, it helps us save money and have faster. Cash grants mean no heavy shipping costs, less carbon footprint, and very fast action on the ground. Finally, this is the future of business. In the long term, any business needs to have both profit and purpose to survive. Thank you for listening.